Hey YouTube, what's going on? Right out of the gate, I want to apologize if you hear the heat going. It is very cold outside. We are well below freezing. It's pretty much turning on every few minutes, so it's kind of hard to film. Today we're going to be doing this Hansen's cane soda, naturally flavored, and other natural flavors root beer. This is just like a generic kind of soda. It comes in a little, I think 6 packs, maybe 4 packs. Little cardboard deals. I think it's 4 packs. Sorry for not knowing this. I bought a lot of sodas recently for these review series on drink reviews. At Hansen's, we're all about crafting remarkable flavor from simple ingredients. Real cane sugar, of course. Hey, we began in California, so for us, nothing is too bold or unconventional. Always free from artificial flavors, sodium, caffeine. This is what organic tastes like. It is non-GMO project verified. Made with real cane sugar, caffeine-free, gluten-free, sodium-free. It's 160 calories in one can, 0 fat, 0 sodium, 41 grams of carbs, which includes 41 grams of added sugars. So again, all of your flavor in this, like many of the other drink reviews I've been doing, all your calories come from pure sugar. Not something great, but as a treat, sure. I would never drink these regularly, even if I loved them. If I was going to drink one regularly, I would probably drink the Olipop, which I've done a previous video on one of the flavors. Probably be another one coming soon if there wasn't already at this point. Don't know what order I'm going to release these videos in, but I do have the root beer from Olipop, and I have tried it, and it is good, and I'm going to do a video on it if it's not up already. If I was going to regularly drink sodas, though, I'd drink those because they're very low calorie, and they have a lot of fiber added, and they're expensive, so it stays a treat and not a common thing. These, 41 grams of added sugar, you're basically drinking diabetes in a can. I'm sure it tastes lovely. It may or may not, but clearly someone enjoys it because they keep making it. And if you drink this stuff in moderation, great. But I would never advocate drinking this stuff regularly. I know this is a drink review series, but just moderation, people, moderation. A lot of people add a lot of liquid calories with this stuff. I'm preaching now, you don't care. So let's get on with it. Standard can sound. A lot of carbonation coming out. Let's get some here in Mr. Moose. Definitely has a decent color for a root beer. Smells more like root beer than another one I tried, which you've probably seen the video for at this point. This definitely smells like IBC or Dog and Suds or Barks root beer. It has that very classic root beer scent, which is promising. Oh yeah, that's good. It's just generic root beer. I'm not sure that's what they were going for, but it's just generic root beer flavor. It's definitely not stronger than a typical root beer. If anything, it's a little more mellow. It doesn't have that harsh bite that some root beers have. I think in a float, this would probably get watered down a lot in flavor by whatever ice cream you're using. If you're using, just vanilla or vanilla bean, I think it would really take away from the flavor of this. Obviously, you'd have to try that yourself, but definitely not what I would go for a float, based on the drink itself. It's you can definitely feel the sugar in it, though. I'm getting that fuzzy tongue and the tooth film right away. Yeah. If you have Hansen's anywhere near you, definitely worth trying. You do have to buy, like I said, either 4 or 6 in a little case. But it was pretty cheap. I think I paid $2.50, $3 for 4 or 6 cans. So very cost competitive. Sorry for those of you that don't like the sound, but I'm going to slurp the can. It just bothers me when there's that liquid floating around. Yeah, that was Hansen's cane soda. 160 calories of sugar from presumably sugar cane. Yeah, sorry. I love root beer. I grew up next to a drive-in restaurant called Mug and Bun, which has been in Indianapolis. It's in Speedway area, like right on the edge of Speedway. It's been there for probably, I don't know, 75 or 80 years at this point. Last I knew, it was on its third or fourth owner in that period, and they make their own root beer, and it is so good, and it just takes me into childhood. So I love trying root beers, and when they get close to that, I just get happy because I'm taken back to the mid and early 90s when things were great, and I was first discovering the internet, and there were a bunch of fun movies that I've now watched hundreds, if not thousands of times, or at least listened to them that many times. And just root beer is magical. It's so fun. And it's something you can make at home if you really wanted to. I might do that eventually. Try making some root beer. I imagine I would never make anything even as good as this, but it could be fun. Yeah, that was Hansen's Root Beer. Thanks for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me you hate me. Say you hate when I do this picture thing. Remind me that I need to lose some weight, because I definitely do. I've got a bunch of a fat roll there. The sugary soda is probably not helping. I'm not going to finish this. It will go down the drain. And I'll save the remaining ones as a special treat. Yeah. See you guys next time.